Welcome back to day 50. We're halfway there of our one pose a day for 100 days. So thanks for sticking with me if you're still here. And let's get started. Today's pose is called half standing, half knee to chest pose. We're going to do a little bit of a sequence there. Really great for building strength in the hips, but also for balance, mostly for balance. Now, optional, you can use a chair for doing a seated version. I'll demonstrate that. But also, chair is good for balance. It's really great. You can use a wall, you could use a countertop as well for balance. So good to help strengthen and work on our balance every day, especially, anyway, we all need to work on our balance. So I'm going to get started. Let's first get started with our nice arriving breath. How easily I lose my routine. Take the arms out to the side. Take a nice inhale, drawing your palms overhead. And exhale, lowering. Feel the nice grounding of your feet as you inhale, raising the head. Exhale, lowering chin to chest. Letting yourself arrive to your one pose practice today. Let everything else outside go. Take one more, drawing your palms overhead, and exhale, palms together and down. Okay, so just to demonstrate the seated version, really great for building core strength. And if you're just not feeling like you want to do the standing balance just yet, this works stability and balance as well, and especially in the core. But you really want to make sure you're sitting up nice and tall so we're not collapsing and rounding and compressing the spine even more. So I will turn to the side just to show. I'm sitting forward in my chair and my feet are right. Maybe I bring my feet together and my knees together just to give me a little bit more stability. I'm going to keep my left foot grounded onto the floor, lengthen my spine, sit up nice and tall, and I raise that right knee. And now I could keep my arms on the side. You can also keep your hands on the chair, or if you want to challenge, maybe raise that alternate leg. Now, when we're standing, we're going to bring our hands either in front of the knee or behind the knee crease. So you can do that as well. And then at some point, we'll take the knee out to the side. So you can do all of this together, but just make sure to rest. You might get a little crampy in your hip. If you start to feel the spine collapse or you're feeling any discomfort there, then pause and bring that foot down to the floor. That really does work core strength. Okay, standing version. Let's do this together. We're going to start with the chair on your right side. And we'll stand not right on top of your chair. Give yourself a little bit of space. Otherwise, we'll really find ourselves not in a good balancing position. We'll step our feet together, right hands lightly on your chair. And we'll start with feeling your feet nice and grounded and shift the weight to that inside leg, your right leg. And we'll raise that left knee straight out and up. Now, if you're able, you can grab that left knee with your left hand and roll the shoulder back. Find your grounding. Maybe that right hand sweeps out to the side. Keep it on the chair if that's better, or just hover it. Really think of lifting nice and tall up through the crown of the head and find a nice, smooth, even breath. So we'll practice this a couple times on both sides. You can feel the body as it's working to keep you stable and balanced. You're strengthening the feet, the ankles. If you come out, come back in. And it's really good. Sorry, trying to talk and do all this at the same time. It is really good. Let's come on out just for a second. We're going to add on to this. And it is okay so don't judge yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. If we step out, it actually is good for muscle memory, because as you learn to catch yourself in a safe environment, it's really good for if we're out and about in the world and we should trip and stumble, your body remembers how to catch itself. So it's not a bad thing. You might even do it on purpose. Well, maybe I'll add a practice for that. Let's come back on this side. Step your feet together. Try not to lock the knees, just a tiny little softness in the knees. Shoulders roll back. Shift the weight to that inside leg and raise that left knee. Maybe the left hand comes around the knee or under the knee also. If you can't reach, that's okay. Just keep that knee lifted. Keep the chest open. Find your grounding. Find a focal point in the room in front of you, on the floor or the wall. Maybe that right arm comes out to the side. Now we're going to take that left knee slightly out to the side. Don't worry again if you stumble a little bit, catch yourself. Come back into it. Take a nice full even breath here. And then we'll bring that knee back to center and release down to the floor. And we'll walk it out. All right, let's do the other side. We're going to take our chair to the left side of us. So this is really a great thing to do while you're waiting for your coffee to brew in the morning. Practice your balance. You can do this half knee to chest pose or maybe a tree pose, or while you're brushing your teeth. But be careful as you're brushing your teeth with this one. Tree pose would be a good idea. All right, feet together, left hand lightly holding the chair seat. Shift the weight into that left leg and foot. Start to raise that right knee. You can bring that right hand either around the knee or under the thigh. If you can't reach, just keep it out to the side, nice and balanced. Lift the chest, roll your shoulders back as available. Ooh, raise that left arm. Nice and slow, take your time. Now this side could feel completely different to you. It's different perspective depending on dominant side of the body, and it also changes every day. So you might feel really balanced one day and then the next day you don't. So it's okay. It's a practice. When we're ready, let's come out of this, and on the next round we'll add that knee out to the side. Kind of walk it out a little bit, bend those knees. The legs do a lot of work, especially that standing leg. Okay, let's come back into it. Feet together. Roll the shoulders back. Take a nice even breath. Shift the weight to that left foot and leg. Raise that right knee. Hand can come outside the knee, or keep that arm gently out to the side. Keep those shoulders roll back and down. Find a spot you can focus on, maybe out on the floor ahead of you. If you feel balanced, left arm straight out to the side. Start to take that right knee out to the side. Keep the chest nice and open. Try to find a nice, smooth, even breath. Sometimes when we do something challenging, we either hold our breath or the breath gets really short or strained. Bring the knee back to center and release and walk it out. All right, let's do a nice little knee circles here. Loosen up the knees, feet together. Bend the knees, hands on your knees like you're talking to a neighbor child, telling them a story or listening to their story. Circle your knees around. Change direction, let's go the other way. Come back to center and come on up to standing. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Practice that. Good to practice a balance pose every day and maybe hold a little bit longer. You could get your stopwatch, count yourself, or just count to yourself. Work your way up, maybe 10 seconds at a time or 5 seconds at a time. Let's take our nice closing breath. Arms out to the side. Take a nice inhale, palms overhead. Exhale your palms together and down. I thank you for joining this one pose practice today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.